What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Based Chiko, smooth as ice, twice as nice, and I'm back with another video. Right now I'm live on Twitch, first link in the description, bro. Pull up, you know what I said, we're gonna react to videos late now. We about to react to this video by Trap Geek. You know, the Bronx is burning. RICO's for the drillers, bro. It's going down in the Bronx right now with the RICO's. Let's see what he got for us. Trap Geek be making good videos, so I'm excited for this.
I had no idea what drill rapping was, but I called my son. He sent me some videos, and it is alarming.
At one time, the Bronx was a thriving community. That started to change.
We are niggas out, bro. We are Lord niggas out.
Flock.
You did somebody who died. His name was Rara.
Yeah. Before he died, 2 days before he died, he said, "I'm gonna kill you when I see you." Look how that worked.
These individuals want to get credit for the harm that they're doing.
The gangs are accused of operating out of public housing and often stalk their enemies in broad daylight.
Why y'all running off Dolly? Why you running? Why y'all running?
We are allowing music, displaying of guns, violence.
That nigga, hold on. That nigga was running, bro. He was alone. That nigga definitely strapped. Oh, that nigga just he moving right too. He just cared, bro. Fuck all that he strapped to. He moving right to shit. Get the fuck up out of there. You ain't finna find out. He said, I ain't finna find out. I'm out of here. Damn. And this nigga on him like he's strapped.
Displaying of guns, violence. We're allowing it to stay on these sites.
Alright, what is up, everybody? We gonna talk about New York drill. Probably one of the wildest scenes in rap, period. 7 years ago, there was a huge explosion with Brooklyn drill. Then the feds started doing gang sweeps, taking everybody down one by one. It got so crazy, you got shootings happening in Times Square involving established rappers.
This week's gunfire in Times Square, police have made an arrest. 20-year-old Kumina Elijah of Brooklyn.
Since 2017, the NYPD has used facial recognition technology, or FRT, in 22,000 cases. Because there's so many cameras,
they been going crazy.
Gets their hands on the footage of their favorite rappers involved in shootouts and moving traffic, stabbings, beatings near delis. I mean, some of the songs that were going viral. Every other line was someone smoking on someone's dead ops.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, New York drill just turned up. He came up out of nowhere. Like, not he came out of nowhere, because New York is not saying, still make a hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, lately, like, this drill scene, bro, they been on a whole new wave, bro.
Post about those same crimes and put them in music videos like they were Easter eggs. You had the city's mayor, Eric Adams, coming out in a press conference wanting to ban drill music, even expanding and investing.
That nigga was trying to ban drill music,
everybody's pages online.
Much of that work is done here at the NYPD's Real-Time Crime Center.
They're bragging about what they're doing. Social media has proven to be an invaluable tool.
A few years ago, the Bronx took over. Maybe one of the sickest boroughs in the city.
The society in the Bronx is horrible.
Rappers from the Bronx to stop using the music to encourage shootings.
I remember in the 90s, kids were throwing fridges off the roofs of the River Park Tower projects in the Bronx. And now the kids from RPT are getting indicted by the dozens on federal racketeering and gang conspiracy.
That's wild. So still kids living in there, though.
Only been like 3 months. Like, niggas really forgot about me already. Like,
with the government trying to pin them for everything from murder.
That's how it is, bro. That nigga said he don't even book for 3 months. Niggas already forgot about him. Is that what he's saying, or am I tripping? If that's what he's saying, bro, that's how it is. Don't be doing dumb shit, bro. Cause I told you, yes, you get locked up, bro, and yeah, you're locked up in here. People love you and they care about you. You know what I'm saying, bro? But life goes on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna be like thinking about you every day. Yeah, maybe like your girl, your homies, you know what I'm saying? Your mom, you know what I'm saying? But even then, too, it's not gonna be like every time you just on their mind. They got shit to do, bro. They gotta take care of business. And, hey. I hear that nigga, bro. Say, I don't even go 3 months. Niggas forgot about me. Okay.
Talking about one of the most infamous drill voices in the scene, D-Thang, who was talking shit to a pigeon on an Instagram live stream with his boys, then shooting it dead for 100 viewers.
Your little mate's right here. Dog, wait. We about to drill out. You gonna pick him up? I can't look.
See, everything in New York was getting done for clout, followers, and numbers. With shootings spiking from 200 all the way to 500 last year.
Damn!
All young kids aged 13 and 15 maneuvering the back alleys and the looping hills in the Bronx, using scooters to carry out hits in broad day.
This niggas doing hits on scooters, bro? What type of shit they on?
Throughout the investigation.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first, check out my song of the day. This is my guy Millie's.
Niggas doing hits on scooters, bro.
They make me a patient with the stroller in a hospital hallway pacing. Put it on my mama, I was young, broad day, my shit blazing. That out of towners when I close when I'm aiming.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to make a killing. The bitches left me, I was broke. I had to get about my feelings. Try to tell my youngest not.
Let me try.
Oh my god, niggas hit me with an ad, bro. Shit crazy.
Was everywhere on TikTok.
Popping perks like
games for Halloween. Bronx to understand this story. Get ready to see wild shit. I mean, you got gangs dressing as Squid Games for Halloween, and it's not to go trick-or-treating. For the last 2 summers, Bronx drill was everywhere. On TikTok, radio stations, you got 3 to 4 sets of different cousins, blood-related, all established rappers.
Yeah, that's facts. I heard about that shit, bro.
Politics.
It was people who were related, bro.
No, both of them are your cousins. Everybody's like, wait, hold up. They cousins, they're going at it, but he's cousins.
Can't wait to see Auntie now. Huh.
Because y'all all family, technically, could you ever see all of y'all reconciling?
Nah, I don't think so.
Wow.
The music in the Bronx is super high energy, sometimes too high. Like these kids got ADD or something.
But why did it be beef? I don't know, bro.
The Bronx has the biggest dropout rate in all of New York, and it's becoming a problem. You got kids going to school in rival territories, with different campuses getting metal detectors in them to squash gang shootings.
Jelly! OIK, you heard?
This, of course, is the rapper Shaike, with 100 million views on YouTube in 2 years of rapping, coming out of the Cortlandt Projects in the South Bronx, aka home of extortion. In 2009, the Cortlandt homes was subject
that nigga just rapping, pulling up. Hold on. This nigga going to high school, just rapping, putting over 100 million views, bro. He out here gang banging heavy as shit, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? And the nigga be rapping about crazy shit, bro. Like, y'all gotta go see the music he makes. Like, bro, these kids is wild. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm sipping wine, all right? So I'm kind of, you know, a little, but that's besides the point, bro. It's just to say that y'all gotta take life more serious, bro. For all the kids that's watching, you know, this gang shit, bro, it ain't gonna lead you nowhere but death, pain, you know what I'm saying? It hurt, bro. I'm telling you.
2 people for racketeering and gang conspiracy. The NYPD even went on to build a police building right across the street from the projects called PSA 7, even though a precinct and a Bronx Borough Court are literally a few blocks away. Cortland's home to popular rappers like B-Love and Shaike. Shah, who's
they made one right there just so they could be close.
Doesn't really match his face. Went to the rival school in Mott Haven campus, just 9 minutes away from his hood, where he would bug out towards any kid that repped the rival gang, the YGs. He was making posts talking about YG killer, even hopping on Instagram lives at 12 years old, saying directly to a YG kid named Wuladi that he was gonna spare him.
What's up, via Wuladi? Yo, he said what's up, via Wuladi. I know. I'm not gonna jump you, I'm gonna jump Nooks.
5 years later, Wuladi would get murdered. See, the Young Gunners, or the YGs, is an infamous Bronx-made gang which started in 2003 in the Mott Haven houses and the Patterson houses, just 10 minutes away from Cortlandt. 2 detention centers in the Bronx, Horizons and Crossroads, are breeding grounds for gang recruitment, and the YGs were formed to combat the overwhelming numbers of Bloods in adult jails like Rikers Island. At one point, the YGs had dozens and dozens of different sets, all banging under its umbrella, with all sorts of different hoods spread out throughout the Bronx, forcing other blocks around them to create their own gangs in response to combat the YGs. You can even see this in the classic South Bronx joint, Shot Caller, from French Montana. In the video, French is surrounded by YGs, and here, you can see the leader, Jouhef, who was killed a few years later at Club Tropicana, beaten on the head with the glass base of a hookah pipe. And when the glass shattered, his ops used a metal rod inside the hookah to continue pounding his head, leaving Jouhef
damn, what the fudge? And he was schmirked too. Smirk say he was tapped in, but bro, what? And that's what I'm saying, bro. Dirk done like know so many, like you be sitting with so many like dead niggas and shit. And when you think about just us yourself, like how many dead people you know, how this affects people, bro. Like damn, bro. That's crazy.
A week later, the youngsters who oppose YGs often cite this event to antagonize them. YGs were notorious for violence themselves. Locals remember a horrific event that took place on April 16th of 2012, when a gang of YGs were drinking liquor on a hazy night, discussing who was the toughest in the crew. This crew of YGs made a 7-minute walk and stormed their rivals on Cortland Ave to see who they could catch. The Cortland buildings were empty, except for one kid. A 16-year-old named Noah Balla, aka Moses, was alone walking. Probably weighed about 90 pounds soaking wet. The YGs chased him, kicked him to the ground, and stomped him to death.
Damn. That's him? Oh no.
Kids from the Cortland projects hold Noah's name in high regard. Be Love, whose hit song, If You Know You Know, got 16 million views when it was released 2 years ago. He actually confronted the brother of a YG's member that killed Noah outside in front of the Metro Court as this guy was waiting to be tried for a different murder of another Cortland youth named Yellow.
Come across the street. I came to court with it. God, Flock, you throw that up one more time. What the fuck you talking about? What you talking about, put? Come across the street.
The Bronx is so crazy. Dudes will get active.
And V-Love was on time,
outside the courts. In front of police. They don't care.
Shy K.
Once you meet with a TurboTax,
God damn, bro. These like, you know what's crazy with all this shit, bro? Like this shit is going on not just in New York, it's going on in different parts of the world, bro. It's crazy.
Not taxes.
Meanwhile,
and the music is like, yes, it's influencing and stuff, bro. Like y'all could say what y'all want, y'all could try to, oh, it doesn't, music doesn't, it does, bro. It does. Not all the way, some of it.
Come here, Sean. I'm coming to court tonight.
Now, Noah's death is brought up in dozens of drill songs, all to disrespect him and the Cortland projects. Notorious YG rapper D-Thang out of the River Park Towers, a YG stronghold in the West Bronx, made the song Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That. In it, D-Thang has a cold-blooded line talking about the beating of Noah.
Just once I always smell like a fidget. Every catch I be going like that midget. So jelly fall back on my clip on.
That song is riddled with disses. The title itself sounds funny. Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That.
That's the title of the song?
EK, the rapper.
That's crazy.
Was caught on camera.
What the fuck is these niggas on, bro?
Yo! Do you like my new song?
Wedgie Man This, Wedgie Man That.
Now, D-Thang's home, RPT, the River Park Towers, alias the Death Towers, encompasses two 44-floor buildings and two 38-story buildings standing over the Harlem River. 8 years ago, the feds took down 20 of their top guys, wiping out the leaders, hiring security guards, and installing cameras to stop people from dealing drugs right outside. Then, the kids took over.
One way in, one way out. So this is my brother for life, forever.
They continued drug dealing, robbing. The feds were actually finding illegal weapons in the music videos, then tying them to shootings.
That's crazy.
Is that true?
Yeah, we know. Word of my mother, we know.
New York has always had very strict gun laws.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
Is that true?
Yeah, we know. Word of my mother, we know.
New York has always had
these niggas is crazy.
Very
Look, this shit is. You can't make this shit up, bro. That's why I'm laughing. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this shit is not nothing to laugh at, bro. But like, what though? You can't make this shit up. Like, are we watching the same video here?
Gun laws. People wanted to know how these kids were getting their hands on weapons. Ghost guns, these untraceable firearms made from parts you could purchase online. It's been wrecking havoc in the city.
If you're a child, if you're a convicted felon, you can go online and purchase these parts, get the parts, construct a firearm.
Serial numbers, untraceable, no background check, nothing. That is a problem.
The whole of 2021.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the first time I'm hearing about this shit. What? You could do that? Hey, hold on. For education purposes, all right. For educational purposes, we gonna run this back.
These untraceable firearms, illegal weapons in the music videos, then tying them to shootings.
You got shot. Is that true?
Yeah, we know. Word of my mother, we know.
New York has always had very strict gun laws. People wanted to know how these kids were getting their hands on weapons. Ghost guns, these untraceable firearms made from parts you could purchase online. It's been wreaking havoc in the city.
If you're a child, if you're a
What is
convicted
this?
felon, you can go online and purchase these parts, get the parts, construct a firearm.
Serial numbers, untraceable, no background check, nothing. That is a problem.
The whole of 2021 was crazy.
That's wild,
Feds were
bro.
tuning into Instagram
Why is this
lives.
like?
You could see stuff like.
Why is this a thing? Like, how is this possible though? Like, what? The feds are just watching this though. Like, just think of it this way. Like, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what. But at the same time, what the fuck, nigga? Why is this like happening? Why have the feds not stopped this? How are people able to order? Why haven't they ordered and try to trace or whatever and try to? Cause, come on, bro. Are we just letting it happen now? At this point, if y'all know, why haven't y'all done anything about it? Like, what? Like.
Rapper D-Thang with his own cousin, K-Flock, flashing out on each other for a live audience.
Yeah, Muddy, don't do that, Muddy. Don't do that, Muddy.
If I see Stunner, you know I'm a whack 'em. Fuck that. No, I'm a clash. Show my energy last time I saw you, Stunner.
K-Flock is literally D-Thang's blood cousin, coming from the famous Little Italy part of Central Bronx, near the 48th precinct. K-Flock's own mom pretended in an interview not even to know who D-Thang was.
Him and D-Thang are cousins.
I don't even know who that thing is. I'm the mom and I'm confirming it. That's nowhere near related to me at all.
Damn.
His gang DOA, or Dead on Arrival.
Whoa, hold on. Wait, hold on. This nigga Trap Geek, you know, he does his homework, I'm pretty sure, before he makes his videos, bro. So that's his mom denying that D-Thang is not his cousin. Damn, that shit ain't got that deep. It got to the parents too.
Coming from the famous Little Italy part of Central Bronx, near the 48th precinct. K-Flock's own mom pretended in an interview not even to know who D-Thang was.
And they got a whole picture
Him
together.
and D-Thang are cousins.
I don't even know who that thing is. I'm the mom and I'm confirming it. That's nowhere near related to me at all.
His gang DOA, or Dead on Arrival, is an allegiance of 5 blocks, all of which are surrounded by YGs and Drillies, a vicious gang of bloods that also oppose K-Flock and his gang DOA.
Oh, Sa Flocka, come play. Come play today. You always playing on the internet. I want you to come play today.
Now, because the fans knew K-Flock as a crash-out specialist who would film his gang endeavors all for social media, this resulted in all his music getting more and more views.
Let me tell you
Alexa,
how
show front door.
They're gonna call me to a mansion party full of hot.
Okay.
Yo, I was there. We was in there, but who was there?
That's what I'm saying.
Locker in there. Wait a minute.
Nigga, do
Now, this would make his rivals upset and jealous. K-Flock would
Alexa,
bring
stop.
them into Instagram lives just to argue with them.
Bro, y'all over scariness. I was volleying y'all. You never did nothing to me though. Really never did nothing to me.
That kid he was talking shit to is Rajiz, a YG member from the 800 block, literally a 15-minute walk away from K-Flock's hood. Now, just 2 weeks after they had that argument on live, this YG kid Rajiz would preview a track called Real Facts, where he was going after K-Flock.
Hey yo, kicking out less with the facts. Anytime that they try to backseat, blew you a K, you ain't smoking on Mac.
While this was going on, the feds were catching these same YG kids on surveillance cameras, carjacking Toyota Camrys, Mercedes Benzes, even robbing someone at gunpoint.
Cause I mean, they ain't got no
Months later,
jobs,
on
bro.
July
How else
11th,
they gonna get
those
money?
same
You know
YG
what I'm
goons
saying?
were-
These kids, like, bro, they teenagers, bro. How they gonna get money to get they drip, to get they, you know, they Montclairs and their mirrors and all this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay fresh. Well, not even all of them got that shit, to be honest with you, but some of them they're doing it, bro. Some of them got jobs, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to bunch everybody in one category, but we know, bro. If you know, you know. The niggas that ain't cracking cars is the niggas out here that's jugging. The niggas out here, you know, whoop-de-whoop, busting moves. If you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Hunting in DOA territory, K-Flock's neighborhood. They only had to drive 6 minutes before stumbling upon a 13-year-old kid named J-Rip, who looked up to K-Flock with huge admiration. One kid hopped out of a black Honda Accord that had 3 orange racing stripes on its hood. The kid aimed his pistol, unloading into J-Rip, who stumbled into this cafe, Angels, bled out, and died in front of customers. The same cafe, Angels, where K-Flock and Shaike were hanging out on a live stream a few months ago, right across the street from K-Flock's apartment.
Word to the God. Don't slide. Don't try to go like doing some stupid shit.
Damn.
Word of J-Rip's murder got out quickly that day. The kid Rajiz, who was on live with Flock a few months prior, was now on social media mocking J-Rip's death. 7 hours later, Jay's friends went off to retaliate. They found Rajiz in a private Uber. On the phone, 2 shooters on a scooter pulled up next to him, opened fire through the window, hitting him in the head and torso.
How they even catch that nigga in a private Uber though, bro? How?
This happened in Mount Hope, a mile out from J-Rip's murder scene earlier that day. Ra's family learned about his death from a friend who was on the phone with him at the moment he was killed. Revenge does not heal losing loved ones, but Flock's fame was exponentially growing.
That's wild,
He got an offer for his very first show, upstate in Poughkeepsie, 2 hours out of New York City, where locals targeted him right away. 5 people were found shot, 1 stabbed.
Damn!
Right outside the club Rebel 32.
Oh, his first, on K-Flock's first show? Jesus Christ, yo, what's going on? Yo, New York is like, I don't know what's going on over there, but y'all need to calm down, bro. Live life, bro. Just make music, don't diss, just... I don't know, bro. Like, what happened to the good old days, bro? Niggas need to start loving each other more, bro. Love yourself more, matter of fact.
As security at the venue scrambled, turning his tour bus into a makeshift ambulance, transporting victims to the hospital, the tour bus got shot up as well, because the people that were doing the shooting thought the K-Flock was inside it.
Most of these victims were occupants of a private bus.
They really wanted that nigga. You know what's crazy, bro? You would think these niggas is like, damn, niggas want these niggas this bad, bro. You would think they're like old as fuck. These niggas is like 15, 16, 17, like some of them 13, 14. Like, bro, it's crazy.
Here in the city of Poughkeepsie.
But he managed to escape unharmed. The next day, K-Flock would pop out at Rolling Loud, New York for a surprise performance.
With the surprise performance, the next stars in New York, K-Flock and B-Love.
But he got into a brawl with another Bronx artist as their entourages clashed, thus banning Flock from the festival for life. But all this beefing just boosted his profile. That same night, he would drop the song Being Honest with G Herbo, which now has 25 million views on YouTube. It was like K-Flock was on top of the world, but he was still doing drills. 6 days later, he was in a rental car with his boys, driving to his cousin D-Thang's building, the River Park Towers, spotting an op, shooting them on the Roberto Clemente Bridge. You'd think it would stop there, but no. The next week, undercovers pulled K-Flock over in Yonkers, finding a gun in his sock, which if you know New York laws, carries a 3 to 5 year sentence. The very next day, he was bragging about buying a new gun. You're thinking this might stop.
Yo! Can you... Is this shit a movie? Like, what the fuck am I watching right now? Because, what? This nigga got booked for a gun, got out, went and bought another gun, and went on social media, was bragging about getting booked and buying another gun. Yo. You can't make this shit up.
Getting close to Christmas, on December 16th, 2021, K-Flock walked past the barbershop in Harlem early in the morning, had a standoff with this man, pulled a pistol out, and shot him dead. The rapper in the city with the most buzz, caught on surveillance video, wearing designer clothing from head to toe.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
And the shoes he's wearing in surveillance video that day are the same unreleased Jordans he was showing off for social media just a few days before.
That's crazy.
The craziest part is the guy Flock's booked for killing comes from a set in Harlem that have the same enemies that K-Flock has. Geographically, they have the same rivals. They both beef with YGs and Drillies. Flock began beefing with this set in Harlem called the OIs because one of their rappers, Edop Baby, was seen at a party smoking on Instagram Live with some YGs.
Yo, this shit, why do this shit got 300 views?
So Flock turned on them, gathered his posse, and made one of the coldest Bronx drill songs yet, called Brotherly Love, riddled with disses towards this Harlem set, the OIs.
I catch a funny gon' knock off his hoe. Niggas talking fuck he wanna do. He chill with them op niggas too. Whatever they throw up, I'm dropping it too.
Shaike, the rapper,
that's crazy,
would side with Edop.
I've been saying that's crazy so much in this video, cause that's crazy. This whole shit is crazy. I'm appalled right now, bro. I don't even use that word. I'm appalled, young brother. What is going on in New York? Y'all need to have like Park District events. Start bringing these kids together. Oh, y'all need to start taking them to church. Y'all need to, the older brothers, the uncles, y'all need to start doing better, man. Be making better examples for these, you know, the young cats, bro.
Beefing with Flock, and Flock would start beefing with him. Both of them releasing diss tracks, with Flock saying he was smoking on Shaike's dead father.
Free Flock. All y'all niggas music's doing bad now. Y'all need him, but free him, cause you know what he gonna do. He gonna be the 5th dead DOA member.
Interestingly, just minutes before Flock,
they say they looking for him.
Barbershop, killing the man. He had logged onto FaceTime to talk directly to his rivals, brandishing his gun. And he was filming at the exact same stoops where Ida Baby, the rapper from Harlem, had filmed a music video 1 year prior called Ready for War. Slowly, one by one, the Bronx was following the Brooklyn scene, with all their rappers getting wiped out by police indictments. 5 months later, the Drillies would get taken down in a massive RICO case, booking 20 people for murder.
Oh yeah, they got hit with a RICO, that's tough.
Gang activity. Not even a month later, D-Thang, along with 22 of his guys from RPT, would get swept up as well. Then if you thought the scene wasn't toxic enough, 6 months later, the young rapper from Harlem, E-Dot Baby, would commit suicide, which has fans still wondering to this day why that happened.
Whoa.
Fast forward to this year, February 2023.
That's just like in Chicago, that nigga
already sitting in prison for murder, would be one of 7 DOA members named in a federal indictment spanning from 2017 all the way to 2023. This is the New York drill scene.
That nigga K Flock is locked up and got mentioned in a RICO. Oh yeah, bro.
Nutshell. Every few years,
this shit,
pops off from one of the boroughs.
I don't fucking know.
Then it all comes crashing down.
I don't know how I made it this far.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Trav.
The next one.
Thank you for letting us know, bro. But I don't know how I made it this far in this video. I don't know. Niggas is crazy, bro. Niggas is fucking crazy, man. First link in the description, bro.